It's still too to walk. There we go. Bro, my stomach is like fucking absolutely peak empty right now. But you know what? We're going in. Uh oh, nope, still won't let me. What's up with Sega? That's an interesting one. Uh Let me get pianos and keys. Let me look through this whole list. I'm also gonna put this bitch in full screen, so. Oh, I'm in samples. I believe this is both of these samples. Let's try this. Shitty Boys started a live video. Nah, bro, we not using a sample. We making something today. Let's get this bowl loaded up, bro. I don't want any chords though. I just want maybe a little bit of analog too. Who has some credit? No. Evolving. Inharmonic. Maybe. Nah. Maybe what I'm looking for isn't strings. Maybe it's or maybe it's not piano. Maybe it's. Do you know that the piano is technically a percussive and a stringed instrument? A little fun fact for you. It has mallets that hit strings. It has mallets that hit strings. Percussive string. Yet it's a keyed instrument. That's actual classification. Key. It's the way that it's played. I just find that to be so fascinating. Totally useless fact, but fascinating. Just like how 5 is a fascinating thing to me. It's a fascinating number. I'm not vaping. The reason why 5 is so fascinating to me, though, is it's a half, but it's not a perfect half. When you get 5.5, now that would be a perfect half. Introducing another 5, which is also still imperfect half. Technically, it's a perfect half. However, there's still a 0.5 to make it a real perfect half. Both ends teeter-totter off of 1 point, right? That's a half. I just find that to be very interesting. It's not in there. What about lead? Why is it called a Kentucky lead? Curious. Again, it's like cold, but it's not at the same time. Where's that one that I was working on yesterday? Wire. No. I don't see this going anywhere. Just being honest. Don't see that going on doing much things. Doing many things. Let's get some inspiration right now, bro. Lacking some inspiration. I'm gonna play this. This is what we made yesterday. I've already played it like 80 billion times, I know. So sorry if you get annoyed, but this is just a refresh. Get a little bit of juice going, you know, inspiration. I think I'm just accepting that I make video game style beats. That's what I really should have done with my career. I should have just made fucking tracks for video games. Just so cool looking. I didn't realize the fucking mic wasn't on. Oh my god. How do I do that to myself, dude? How do I do that to myself? Nah, bro, I'm fucking remiss. We're swapping mics real crappy. Oh, okay. No type out. Hey, hey guys. Wait. Microphone. Is this mic? I wanted. Hold on. Hello. Yay. Okay. So yeah, now y'all can hear me. Hello. Okay. And now I'm just gonna turn up the gain. Why not? Hello. Hey people. This is the headphones mic. So sorry if I appear. Hold on, wait. Uh why does that why is limiter just doesn't work, I guess. Oh, it does work. I readjusted the gain, so that's why it's not doing what it's supposed to. I'm dumb. I'm dumb for blaming the limiter on that. That's what it's going to do. Damn. No, I need to adjust that. Ah. Yeah. There we go. Now it's only allowed to get so loud. Which means I can cough and not blow everybody's eardrums out. What was I doing? I was gonna fix wallpaper engine. That's right. What is that shit? It is just like not launch. Yep. I was gonna say, do I have to uninstall it just to fucking get it to work? Like, it's fine if I do. I'd just rather not. Alright, Wendy. Thank you. Why did it move my recyclable? Put a new project over there. You can either destroy or create. Head ass. Nah, I just like this fucking background. It's a cool background. Whoever made it, bro. Yeah, gutted. I don't know the artist. I know for certain it mentions it on uh wallpaper engine though. Just go to wallpaper engine, look at purple skull. You'll find this. Purple skeleton. Whichever one works. Logitech G Hub is, yeah. Yes, it is. Fascinating. I'm kind of zoinked off of that little bit. I don't really smoke much when I'm like at my house because I live with people who I live with my father. I'm just plain and simple. I live with my father and my mother. I live with my parents. My mom smokes. Father does not. Really should. Hmm. This is still in. Yeah, I was gonna say this is still in its beta, isn't it? It's a cool game. Arabian Nights. Inspired luminous nights. Very very dope. Like Kingdom Hearts clone type thing. I don't know. I want something to install, bro. Biomutant's garbage. Is there any way to make Biomutant good? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me get a video.
At Planet Fitness, there's a number of ways to get strong.
Alright, we're gonna do this. This shitty ass browser right here. Oh my god, why is it so fucking broken?
Biomutant was released back in May of 2021, which is kind of hard to believe how fast time has flown these past few years, because the game definitely doesn't feel like it was released that long ago. I just recently finished up my playthrough of Biomutant, and in this review I'll highlight just about everything the game has to offer, and I'll go in depth in the various systems it has in place as well. But before diving into the review, let's first get a brief history on the development of the game and how it's fared since its release. So the game was developed by Experiment 101, which was a newly founded Swedish studio established in 2015. Now, the studio was established by former Avalanche Studio employees who are the same developers known for the Just Cause series, which was an open-world game filled with pure mayhem. And given the fact that the Just Cause games were known for their chaotic open worlds, it felt like Biomutant was right up their alley. On its release, the game did okay, scoring a 63 on Metacritic for its PS4 release. That's a pretty low score given today's standards. However, that didn't stop the game from selling as well as it did, shipping over 1 million copies by August 2021, which was just months after its release. So that's a brief history of Biomutant. Let's actually start chipping away at what the game is. Real quick, before I actually jump into this review, I'd like to do a quick self-promo. On this channel, I like to review all types of games. New is a custom-created mutant that resembles either a raccoon or a squirrel of some sort, but throughout your time in Biomutant, there's a lot that you can do. You can participate in tribal wars, take on huge world bosses that are quite literally consuming the planet, take on dozens and dozens of side quests, explore a big open world with hidden bunkers and secrets and puzzles, all while piling up mountains of loot. And I mean mountains. If this sounds like a good time for you, stick around because we're just getting started. So I'll start with the story of Biomutant, which is probably one of its weakest points. The story is there more so as a thing to keep you going from mission to mission, but it never really gripped me in any way, and it never became interesting. That's typically okay in a big open world game where most of your time is spent exploring and scavenging, but it never felt like the story really took itself seriously. A lot of the NPC names are a play on words or some kind of attempt at a joke. Your main goal in the story is interestingly split into a couple of different streams. And since these are pretty obvious from the start and don't really spoil anything,
don't have a good story for me. I can't, bro. Biomutant makes me sad, bro. I bought that shit for fucking $60. That shit was a waste. Hmm. Hey, bro, you know what? It's becoming a gaming stream.